How you going, guys? Today we're fitting a leaf spring helper kit from Airbagman to Garths Triton today. We'll show you how easy it really is fitting airbags even at home for yourself. We'll show you today. So step one, find where you want your airbag hoses to go, and then we can run our air lines down the chassis down to where we'll meet the airbag. So we now have the air lines running through the chassis. Try keeping away from sharp edges. You don't want to puncture the air hose, it's going to cause malfunction of the airbag, not be able to inflate. Right, so now we've got the air lines running down into the area where the airbag will be placed. You want to get the airbag prepped. So the Airbagman supplies fitting kit. You've got your bottom bracket, which is where you're going to remove your bump stops. You've got your top bracket, which will clamp up to the top of the chassis. As you can see, when you unwrap the box, you can see the difference in what you'll get. We'll do a quick rundown of how to set the brackets up and get it ready to go for you. Right, so now you've got the fitting kit, top and bottom all fitted. Don't tighten it down, just fasten it nice and loosely, so when you put it into the actual chassis you can still move around, and then you tighten up once it's completely ready to go. Alright, so we're about to pull out the bump stop, undo the clamps, and we're about to place the airbag into its place where it should be. We'll do a full adjustment before we completely fasten down supplied nuts and bolts. Most important step now, once you have the clamps off the leaf springs undone, make sure you take the bump stop out of the way. If you don't remove the bump stop, you're not going to get the airbag in place. So get rid of that. What we'll do now is you grab the airbag, clamp it over the top here, and you make sure it's seated in position of where you need it to be. Right, so as the airbags are in place now, as we said, don't fasten anything down, so you need to align the rest of the airbag in. While that's fitted, you can now get your brackets for your leaf springs and fit them back in. Once you're comfortable with that way, you can now put your bottom plate back in and secure it, ready for alignment. Alright, so with the airbag in place right now, we've got the leaf spring all bolted back up, ready to go. We're about to bolt it all up. These are still loose, as we're not ready for alignment yet until everything's bolted, shock's back on, then we can align the airbag for the perfect right fit. Now we've bolted up down the bottom, it's secure down the bottom here. What we want to do is align against the top bump stop where it used to hit. You want that plate to be nice and flush, and then we're good to tighten up for the alignment, and you should be good to go. So we'll do that now. Right, the airbag's all secured, nice and tight, it's not going anywhere. The next step now is to connect your air hose into the airbag. Now the biggest thing that the Airbagman can't stress enough is side cutters. Don't use them. What they do is they crimp your line and you start leaking out of the airbag. Just don't use them. You can either use a supplied Airbagman tube cutter, or you can use a nice sharp blade and give it a nice straight cut. It's easy as that. Connect it straight through, and that's it. That's done. Alright, well, we'll pump the bags up here. As you can see, the leaf spring hopper kit makes a massive difference already, and that's without towing Garths 2-ton caravan behind as well. Whenever you're thinking airbags, check out airbagman.com.au and bag it with the best.